A Pittsfield City Councilor accused of giving drug dealers a heads up to police busts is formally facing charges now. Paul Capitanio was arraigned on drug conspiracy and other charges. Our Matt Markham was in the courtroom. He is live in Pittsfield with continuing coverage on the story. Matt?
Good evening, Greg. Well, a drug dealer allegedly told police that he was tipped off to a drug raid by a, quote, councilman friend of his, later identifying him as Paul Capitanio. The end of his tenure may not be marked by fanfare, but rather marred by this court date.
It's an awful ordeal, but we'll wait it out. We believe in the criminal justice system.
The two-term Pittsfield councilor wasn't running for re-election, but now looks to hold on to his reputation in court.
He said, I'm not guilty. He's pled not guilty, and we'll see what the evidence has to say, and we'll take a look at it, and we'll go from there.
Paul Capitanio was barely visible during the arraignment by coincidence or by design. He may also have hidden an addiction to oxycodone. Capitanio is accused of letting a drug dealer know of planned raids to maintain a supply.
The state police are taking all their words based upon a known drug dealer. And that's where these accusations come from. Not from any time of wiretaps from my client or anything like that. It's all from a known drug dealer who's trying to get himself out of trouble.
That dealer is then said to have called the Kingpin in New York. The raid happened later at his Stephentown home, yielding drugs, ammunition, and cash.
He's been a good community member, and this is what makes this even more unfortunate.
Capitanio's attorney says he has abstained from city business since being arrested. Are you afraid of the message this may send to voters who either live in Mr. Capitanio's ward or elsewhere in the city?
No, I don't believe that this is going to translate at all in that regard. I think that the people of Pittsfield in Ward 3, they had a lot of confidence in Mr. Capitanio as a representative.
And despite a grand jury indictment, the mayor says
we have a legal system, and we think even though it may have some flaws, it's the best in the world. And Councilor Capitanio is innocent until proven guilty.
Mr. Capitanio also served on the Health and Public Safety subcommittees of the City Council during his time there, and I'm also told that his son had died several years ago, and I'm told that the cause of that might somehow have been drug-related. Mr. Capitanio will be back in court on January 17th. Reporting from the Berkshires tonight, Matt Markham, CBS 6 News.
All right, thank you, Matt. This here is a story that you'll